Amazing. Hello, everyone. Hope you're not too tired. This will be very interesting. My name is Noah Firestone. I conduct research at the Hudson Institute and the RAND Corporation. You could find my most recent GBA cases, blockchain cases, in the report, and also um, a report that I just came out with last week titled Deploying Digital Wallets in Gaza by the Hudson Institute. Today, I want to discuss how blockchain enabled digital wallets can serve as a great tool for war torn economies, not as a technology experiment, but as a policy tool. So, first, I wanted to discuss the problem. The problem is that in war torn economies, there's a lot of inaccessibility to people in these war torn economies. Gaza is a great test case when you have complete ruins, no banking access, a lot of informal banking activity, and not a lot of ways forward. Because of the war and the amount of informal banking activity occurring, there's no formal banking system. There's a lot of cash being used. It doesn't go through auditing, tracing, none of that. Why blockchain? Digital wallets. So you have traceability and oversight, economic opportunity and participation in the economy, and then limiting informal economic terrorist financing. So in the report that I published with the Hudson Institute, there are two test cases. There's Ukraine, in which digital assets have been used in war-torn economies to help give economic opportunity to people in these areas. And you have Afghanistan, where it's semi-worked, and there are a lot of lessons to be learned from these cases. In the span of about 6 months, January 2025, you have a big adoption in digital wallets, mostly to give humanitarian aid to actors. So this figure is 40 million, and then it turned into 115 million users in the span of 6 months. 790,000 digital wallets. That's about a third of the population in Gaza, due to the uh, lack of other ways that they can use economic activity, and millions of transactions. Cases that matter. UNICEF reported that 75% of cash aid in the last year has been issued digitally, and businesses have now started accepting digital payments as cash starts to run out in the Gaza economy. So this gives several opportunities for U.S. policymakers when looking at creating new economic systems that can help give people the opportunity to transact legally, reduce terrorist financing, um, and create better situations for people in war-torn economies. Creating dollar-backed stablecoins is just one of many different mechanisms of a way to create new formal financial ecosystems for people in these areas. Um, and of course, working with the private sector and humanitarian actors to be able to improve the financial system there, I think, is very important to establishing a better economic ecosystem there. These tools that could be used for a case like Gaza can also be used in other war-torn economies, such as Syria, Lebanon, or other war-torn economies in the world. Uh, but there are a lot of risks. Failing to produce a solid economic foundation in war-torn economies can lead to, distrust in the system, and uh, people might not want to use that system again. So it's very important that when we're implementing new economic systems to help people out, it's important we do it properly with traceability, transparency, uh, and at the end of the day, all we want to do is help people in bad situations live better lives. The takeaways of this: blockchain as economic infrastructure. Traditional banking has collapsed. Uh, Informal financial systems dominate, and civilians are cut off from formal payment systems. These are the sort of indicators that leads to creating new economic systems and can really help change the lives of so many people. Thank you guys so much. Happy to talk to any of you guys about this. I care very much about this. Thank you for the opportunity, and thank you, GBA, for allowing me the opportunity to speak today.
Have a good day.
I prioritize the GBA conferences because it's where real builders show up.
Technology is advancing at a rapid rate.
It's important that we're talking about blockchain right now because it isn't just a financial system, it's so much more.
In my mind, it's going to be the reason why we will remain the dominant superpower in the world.